Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be going over the 7-star Blastoise Raid as a part of the Pokemon Day special events. This build will be using Vaporeon, obviously level 100, super tanky build for this one, and basically you can defeat it every time, no worries, you barely take any damage. Not like last week's where you take no damage, but you do take barely any damage. So first things first, make sure you go get the shiny. Everyone else seems to have it online. Then get yourself Fire Tera Type. And then here are the moves here. So Calm Mind, Fake Tears, Weather Ball, and Sunny Day. Your ability will be Water Absorb. You obviously want to have it Hyper Trained, and then have a Modest Nature to get that special attack boost, and that attack down that does not matter. As you're a special attacker, that's perfectly fine. This is a really strong build. It's super tanky. It's probably the most consistent that I've seen. You want to make sure you are maxed out in EVs for special attack and special defense, and the remainder in HP. I have seen some people go HP over special defense, but special defense is the optimal build. So without further ado, let's get into the raid. Cool, so here we are. It's such a strong build that it doesn't even really matter what your partners are or anything like that. Should be super easy. I do get lucky here with the Gardevoir and the Dunsparce. It does kind of come into play a little bit later where it is really helping me kind of get that off. So does a withdrawal there, and then he will automatically go into his shield. This happens every time, unavoidable. You have a very set pattern that you want to follow here. So you want to open up with a Calm Mind. You want to use Calm Mind 3 times in a row. So that was basically building up your defense. In this build, he basically does 0 damage to you the entire time. I don't think I went below about 60% of my health for this entire raid. As you can see, it also boosts your special attack. And then Water Absorb makes it that you do not take any damage from his water attacks. So this Aura Sphere, as you can see, that only took off 21 damage, and that's only with 1 Calm Mind. So second Calm Mind up now. Increase the special attack further and the special defense. He will attack again. There we go. Aura Sphere again. Seriously, that was like 17 damage. Then you go for the third Calm Mind. And now what you want to do is build up your Terra Charge. So after you've done the third Calm Mind, you want to head into a Weather Ball. So Weather Ball is not a move I'd used a bunch before this. Has a sick animation though, you'll see in a second. There we go. Hopefully use it more often. That's definitely one of the best looking ones, but it is not effective at the moment. That Shell Bell only restored 1 health. The whole point of this is basically to get to that Terra level. It's fairly easy to just keep tanking these hits. As you can see, your partner's basically doing nothing. It really doesn't matter about them. To be honest, you can have anyone and still get through it. You just want to make sure you hit that third Weather Ball. There we go. Third one off now. You just keep tanking those Aura Spheres, no worries at all. Not even 100 damage down yet. Get that last one off there. As you can see, the partners are falling all around you. Makes no difference. They've not done anything special so far or anything like that. This is when you want to hit him with the Sunny Day. So you can either Terra or Sunny Day. Either order, really. It's not too big a deal. I normally hit the Sunny Day first and then go into the Terra. But it doesn't really matter at all. There we go. So now we'll lead into that Terra Weather Ball. So this is where the fire comes in on the Steel type. You do massive damage off this hit. The only thing is you do get reset soon, so that is why we only did 3 Calm Minds. I've seen some builds that seem to build it up to 6 straight off the bat, but I wouldn't recommend that. I would just go with the 3, as you are going to be reset once his shield breaks. So as you can see there, you're taking a little bit more damage, but this Weather Ball takes off a huge chunk, and that's when the Shell Bell comes into it as well. Get that big hit off there, obviously super effective, and then the health all the way back up, 2 health left. Remove the negative effects from himself, that's fine, we haven't done anything to him yet. That also gives you the Water Absorb as well, which takes you back to full health. You want to hit him again with another Weather Ball, 3 in a row here. This is the second one now. There you go, tanking that, 18 damage, nothing at all. There we go. Get that third Weather Ball off. Second Weather Ball off, actually. What you want is the third one, and then that will break his shield. So back to full health there because of the Shell Bell. get that final weather ball off. He's quite quick, so he does stack a bunch of moves constantly. There's nothing you can really do about that to slow him down, but that's fine. And as you can see, we got lucky and got a paralysis off on him there, which will come into play a little bit later. Hit him with the third weather ball, takes off that shield. No worries at all. And this is where he will reset your stats, so that's fine. It resets everything, that's all good, no worries at all. You can still tank a few of these hits. You just want to go back into using your Calm Mind again. So as you can see, boosting himself a little bit, that's fine. You'll be completely fine during this. It's more the speed now he starts getting off a bunch of attacks. So there you go, Blastoise has nullified the stat changes. Super easy. You want to go back into 3 Calm Minds in a row, but he will start to block a little bit longer. So as you can see, we're getting the timer down a fair bit, but it's nothing to stress about. You'll have plenty of time by the end of it. Hit him with that second Calm Mind. Continue to boost yourself. Use the Water Absorb. Completely fine. Second Calm Mind off there. As you can see, your partners are still dying all around you. No worries at all. Special defense increase, and then get that final Calm Mind off. Just about to hit the 50% timer now. Uses Flash Cannon at you. Watch this. Nothing. Nothing at all. Just absolutely tanking those hits. And then this is when you can start to build up to basically nuke him. It isn't going to be a one shot. I do actually get quite unlucky here, as you'll see. But use the fake tears. Make sure you're using that 3 times as well. We keep getting lucky, the paralysis being up for quite a while. We start to dodge some moves from him, but I think it actually comes back to bite me a little bit towards the end. There we go. Second fake tears. Hits you with that Aura Sphere again. See, we've barely gone below 300 health. This is a super tanky build and the most consistent to farm that Herba Mystica. This is the same as last time, where you can continually reset your day to farm him, and you do have a really high chance of getting Herba. So I misspoke in the last video, I don't know if I made it clear, but basically you have a 14% chance to get any of the Herba, as in 14% for salty, 14% for sour. So for each individual one, it's 14%. Can't do the math on that, but you do have quite a high chance to get it. There we go, we just hit it with a sunny day. So you do have a really high chance to get multiple, which is why you should be farming this weekend as well, especially if you're a shiny hunter, which I think is really kind of appropriate with the shiny Vaporeon there. So after you've hit him with a sunny day, hit him with a weather ball, look at that, absolutely decimated him. The problem here is that he does actually get a rain dance off. I nearly said rainy day. He does get a rain dance off, which means that it loses its super effective. We would have absolutely destroyed him with a second hit here, but instead he did get that up. You can still keep weather balling, it's fine. You'll see it just doesn't do anywhere near it as well. I guess you could sunny day again if you want, but he's got so little health and so much time left, there's probably no real point. Hit him again, there you go. You're going to definitely have to fire off a third weather ball again, which is the irony. I think we've done groups of 3 for basically everything except for the sunny day. Uses that flash cannon again. This is nothing. At this point, there's nothing he can do to you at all, and this will consistently get you the win no matter your team partners, no matter what happens. So you can consistently farm that Herba. So there you go. As you can see, he goes down. He does drop a lot of good things, and obviously he has the Mightiest Mark. This is the second raid event, with Venusaur being last week. He is shiny locked. You won't be able to get him. The only way to get a shiny is either Masuda method or to run around. You can get outbreaks of Squirtle. I do have a shiny Blastoise, so this one isn't that impressive, to be honest. The Mightiest Mark is kind of a bit meh in my opinion, but it's still cool that we're getting all 3. Next week will be the return of that Charizard, which means people have had builds out for a very long time of how to get that, but we will have the build video up next week. As you can see, got him here in a dive ball. We do show the rewards here. Did get some Herba, which is great, and a lot of, ability patches, bottle caps, XP, things like that, which is great. Hopefully you found the build helpful, guys, and if you did, leave us a like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.